All right, all right. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. We are live. How you doing, Marie? How you doing, Nay? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. All right, we're gonna start in a little bit. Let me give it another minute or two just to make sure that as everybody coming in. How you doing, Katrina, Marie, Jessica? Type in a 1. Let me know if you guys can hear me pretty clearly. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're going to start shortly. Let me know if you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me pretty clear? Drop in on 1. Let me know if you guys can hear me pretty clear. All right, all right. We have more people coming in. All right. Marie, Jessica, Katrina. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. All right, so we have more people coming in. We are going to so again, my name is Manny. Today we're gonna go over exactly step by step how to start your own medical scrub brand. All right. We're gonna go over it, everything you need to know to start your own medical scrub brand. So as the room is filling up, let me go ahead and let's get started. Let's get started because it is Sunday. You know, I don't want to take too much of your time. I want to be very respectful of your time. So let's go ahead and get everything started. As everyone is getting in here. So Jessica, Katrina, Marie, Nay, what industry you guys in? Are you guys in healthcare industry? If you're in the healthcare industry, drop in a 1. If you're not in the healthcare industry or you know somebody that wears scrub, drop in a 2. Or if you don't know anybody at all, drop in a 3. And then we don't go ahead and get started. All right, all right. All right, so let me get to it. It is Sunday, as I want to be respectful of your time. All right. All right, so my goal today is for me to show you step by step and show you exactly how to start your own medical scrub brand. All right. So I'm going to go over everything that we did, everything that you need to know to start your own medical scrub brand. So that's my goal for today. If you stay till the end, I'm going to drop in a guide for you so you could go ahead and take action and start moving and start doing things and taking action on your business and your goal. All right. All right. So if you stay to the end, I'm going to drop that in for you so you could go ahead and take advantage of that. All right. So the main thing is why scrub brand, why the medical scrub business is booming right now. Right. So unlike any other clothing brand, right? Unlike any other clothing brand that's out there, any boutiques and stuff, that's medical brand, scrub brand is very stable. It's a very stable industry because you have people every day that's wearing the products. They go into work and wearing scrubs. All right. So every day you have people that actually wearing the products on a daily basis. Unlike they wearing scrub more than they wearing their own clothes on a daily basis. And there's a lot of healthcare workers out there. So you have people. All right. I don't know what just happened. Let me know if you guys can hear me. because I kind of I see everything got cut off real quick, but it seemed like I'm back. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Drop in a yes. Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. So the medical industry is a stable industry, unlike any other clothing brand that you could start. The healthcare industry, the people actually going to work on a daily basis. So it's a very profitable business one, and it's a very stable business, right? So when the COVID happened, you had a lot of industries that actually closing down, especially especially the hospitals, not hospitals, but I'm talking about the hotels and stuff like that. A lot of hotels were shutting down while medical industry still booming, the hospital still open because people always need health care, right? So people don't want to wear regular scrubs anymore. They want more fashion. They want more comfortable scrubs. So the medical scrub industry is a $50 billion industry. And according to Yahoo Business, it puts a double by 2035 or so. All right. So you starting the scrub brand business right now, you're getting ahead of everything before it actually double. All right. So if you're looking at the old scrubs that people used to wear back then compared to the new generation scrub, I mean, if you're looking at a picture, people don't want to wear these regular scrubs anymore, right? So you have company like Figs and different different companies that actually taking advantage of the market and profiting big time. So last year, Figs hit 545 million for the year, and it's so you could see how the industry is taking off to a whole different level, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. All right. All right. So reason me and my wife started this business scrub our own scrub brand about 3 years ago, around 2023. All right. But we do have a scrub brand and we do have a Christian clothing brand that we run. So I am very experienced with funding, and also I have a real estate background. I'm a real estate agent. My wife in the healthcare industry. So we started showing people exactly how to start their own scrub brand. When we started our business, a lot of our peers was asking us, how did we start our business? So I started showing them exactly how we did it, and how and helping them through the process of so they could do what they sell too. All right. So that's why I actually started teaching, showing people exactly how to start their own scrub brand, because we did that. We went through that process and very experienced in bringing results in. All right. So as we started our journey, we start by doing the market research and looking at the different design that there is out there, and ordering samples, of course, setting up your store. And one of the crucial things is by taking professional photography. You don't want to actually use your iPhone and stuff to start taking pictures. You want to make sure your picture is right, because that's what you're going to use when people go into your store. They're looking at the quality of your pictures before they actually make that purchase. So once you receive your samples approved, then you can make your bigger purchase or order a bulk load of order to start selling to your customers. All right. So the main thing is ordering your samples and seeing, making sure everything is just how it is. The feel of it, the style of it, the material of it. You want to check everything just to make sure it's that quality that you need, because you don't want any bad reviews from customers, because when you do have a customer, they're going to come back over and over and make that purchase. Most of all customers, they basically come back over and over. Like throughout the year, you probably get like the same customer coming back like 4 times. All right. So that's a very profitable business. A lot of people really don't understand how profitable it is. All right. So our first photography that we started with these 2 models here. And that's the very first time that we start taking pictures and launching a brand. And then afterward, we started taking more quality pictures. That's when everything started changing for us. All right. So if you see in that picture here, we had the two different models that we was using, and and also the photographer that was taking these pictures. So by taking these quality pictures, it's taking your business to a whole different level. All right. It's showing people how serious that your business is. And once you have quality pictures on your website, that changed everything. And that what really changed everything for us, because we started having quality pictures displaying on our website and on our storefront. When somebody go on your website, that's your main storefront. That's the first impression. That's what they see up front. So you want to make sure your website is right. You want to make sure everything in your website is right, user-friendly, they can navigate around. And also you want to make sure you have quality pictures display on your website. All right, let me know if you guys still with me. All right, so let me go over our results, right? So when we launched our business, so around October 2020, 21, right? 2021. It was in the middle of the month in October. So we started seeing 551. And then around November, we started hitting like 5. I tweaked the ad. Once we find our customers, I tweaked the ad. Then we start seeing 5,000. We hit 10,000. And then around like January, we completely ran out of inventory. So that's when we just kick off our brand. We completely ran out of inventory by January. But then that's we didn't know it was going to sell out that fast. So now we've seen the demand that is in that industry. So by putting out our brand and start marketing it, we start getting so many purchases that we ran out. All right. So that's a good problem to have. But at the same time, if we did have more inventory around that time, we definitely would have hit the first 3 months, we definitely would have hit the number like 20 to 30,000 based on the traction that we was getting, the traffic that we was getting, the clicks that we was getting at that time. So this is what we hitting right when we started our business very first time. So that business is very lucrative for you to make a lot of profit. And also the margin is it's a big margin too, that you very big spread within the profit and what your retail price and what you're profiting. All right. So now here's one of the ads that we actually ran. And this is the number that we start hitting when we ran that ad right here. And you can see like the bottom was selling at $35 for the top, the bottom at $40. So you buying the set for $18 to $22, right? So you're buying the set for $18 to $22 for the set now, all right? And you're selling it at $75 to $80, depending on the price that you choose to go with. So you buying it at 18 to 22, depending on the quantity that you're buying. And also you're selling at 75. So that's a big profit margin that you have here with that business. All right. So this is the ad that actually really take, like we've seen some big numbers with that specific ad that we launched. All right. All right. So now it's time for you to start your journey. I'm going to go over exactly what you need to do to start your own brand, the step that you need to take to start your own business. All right. All right. So the main thing you want to do first, you want to understand the market. You want to do market research to understand how many nurses out there, different type of healthcare professional that's in the field. So nurses is the biggest, really, the biggest career field out of all the healthcare industry. There's more nurses than anything else. More nurses than doctors out there. There's more nurses out there when you're looking at the numbers right here. So around like 2022, you're seeing like it was over 5 million nurses, registered nurses out there. And also too, if you look at this chart here, it's showing you exactly where most of the nurses are. So you could target certain areas so you can make more sales. So you know, Florida, Texas, and also California is one of the spot where there is a lot of nurses. So by understanding where most of the healthcare professionals at, it really kind of help you when it comes to advertising and marketing. So you could target these states and spend more money on these states to promote your business. All right. And I remember specifically at the time that we was marketing really heavy, we was getting a lot of sales from Texas, California. We was getting a lot of sales from these areas. So it's good to actually know that, to actually know which state. So that way, when you start promoting, you can focus more in certain pockets, areas, and get more out of your advertisement than anything else. All right. So this is a chart right here. This is Figs, right? The numbers that they did. So you see around like last year, right? Last year they hit nearly five. If you look over there, they hit $545 million, right? And that's some crazy number. You can see the trend of how they chart is really trending up. So they are taking over really, and their company went public actually. So we had another player that actually jump into business when they see all these all the numbers that Fig's putting in, which is Fabletics, right? Fabletics got into the business when they see the profit margin from Figs. They see what Figs was doing. So they got into the business last year. Fabletics got into the business last year because they see what numbers that Figs was putting up. So there's a big opportunity for anyone that chooses to jump in this business, in the scrub industry, to make something happen in a big way, right? So February of 2023, that's when Fabletics got into the industry, and they launched their scrub brand. They never used to sell any scrubs. Keep in mind, they used to sell like active wear and stuff, but there was never in a scrub industry. They got in when Figs went public and they see Figs numbers, how much they was profiting and stuff like that. So that's how it brought them into the business. Then they wanted to take advantage of the industry too. So if you're in the healthcare field, you're wearing the products on a daily basis, you want to have your own brand and brand it out and take your business to a whole different level. You see, there's more medical student that's enrolling in the healthcare industry. So there's going to be more younger, new generation workers that's coming into the healthcare industry. So they're going to need more fashionable type of scrub. They're going to need more comfortable type of scrub, athletic type of scrub when they go to work. All right. All right. So we seen when Fabletics actually jumped into the business, they was using Kevin Hart. It's not even a healthcare professional. They was using him to advertise, to put their name out there, to put they name and they products out there so everyone could see it. Right. But as I say, if you wearing the products on a daily basis, you could use word of mouth and stuff. And also you could brand your own business because you're in the industry, you're wearing scrubs on a daily basis. Or if you don't wear scrubs, maybe someone that wears scrub, or if you know someone that wears scrub, or you could just get models like nurses and different people that wear scrub to promote your business. So it don't necessarily have to be you doing taking the pictures and doing all of that. So you can use different models and influencers to promote your business. All right. That's a good example with Kevin Hart. So a little quick example here too, as you're looking in this chart right here. So I purchased my house around like 2021. All right. So we purchased at 2.75 interest rate. All right. So you've seen how the market completely changed as an agent, right? And that's what gives me more time right now to actually start teaching this business, because there's a lot of realtors that I know that actually like their business kind of like stopped like completely around like a year or two ago. All right. And from that, in the healthcare industry, it never really changed like that. A lot of industry, you'll see a lot of things change, but the healthcare industry always kind of like stable. So you have you have all these healthcare professionals wearing scrub on a daily basis, while real estate, stock, all these things that go down. Healthcare, everybody's still working. Health is always stable market. So then you have the scrub too. They're wearing the products on a daily basis. So you coming out with a right design that feels right, that look right. So these people that wear the products on a daily basis, they most likely gonna purchase your your brand. All right. All right. So the thing is, when you have your brand, you're not necessarily selling to healthcare professionals. There's people in a hair salon or beauty salon, spa, hospitality, cannabis industry that wear these type of products, right? So it's not necessarily just healthcare. So you have a lot of different industry that wears scrubs. So it's not specifically with healthcare industry. There's a lot of different industry that wearing scrubs, and you could tailor your product to cover a whole bunch of different industries, and and take your business, take your so your business take off. All right. So when you're starting out, you want to, I usually recommend everyone start by doing online stores instead of like getting a place, a physical location, tying yourself down to open your business. Just opening your business with a physical location, you're gonna spend off top $10,000 to $20,000 just to get everything started, because you're gonna need racks, right? You're gonna need sign. You're gonna need a POS system. You're gonna need to set up your store. So a minimum, you're gonna spend like $10,000 just to get started to get your store right. And on top of that, too, you think about the monthly payments that you're gonna pay for your store. Between like 2,000, 4,000, 5,000. Who knows? Depending on the location that you choose. So you could use that fund to just do marketing online, and just like all the other big brands are doing, they don't have physical location. They have a warehouse that they use, and you can just start off just by using your own garage or something, or you can get a small storage location and use that to take your business off. Right. So you don't necessarily get a location. You can use your house. Your main location is your website. All right. So your location is your online website, because everybody's online buying stuff. Amazon just doing, everybody go on Amazon to buy. So everybody's really buying things online. So you don't necessarily need a physical location. A lot of these physical locations closing down. A lot of physical mall getting less traffic nowadays because everybody's shopping online. All right. So and also with a website, you're not gonna spend that much money. Between $40 to $100 just on apps that you need, and setting up your web hosting. And of course, you're gonna need a phone number too. Okay. All right. So now, the reason I always recommend people to create their own brand, create their own design, just make your stuff look different. I mean, you could choose to go with another brand and selling their products, putting their name out there for them. But again, God created us to be creative. All right. So use your creativity to do your own design, your own cuts, however you want the scrub to look. You create your own cut, and that's what's gonna take your business, your brand to a whole different level, because your scrub gonna be a little bit different than any other regular scrubs. All right. So creating your own brand is always important, because you have a longer, like your legacy of your business is longer. You can leave it to your children for generations. All right. So build a legacy, build a brand to promote, instead of promoting somebody else's brand for years and being glued to it. Right. All right. So here's the thing. You're one design away. So one design will really change everything for you. One design, you can leave your job, right? One design, you can retire. One design to set you free. Whatever financial plan that you have, with just one design, that's all it really takes to take your business to a whole different level. And keep in mind what I said too. That is a very stable market. The scrub industry is a very stable market. So there's no if or but. If you have a good design out there, and you put it out there so people to see it, you're definitely going to make a lot of sales. All right. All right. So now let's get into positioning your business for funding. All right. So we're going to talk about positioning your business for funding. All right. So you don't necessarily have to come out of your own pocket to start your business. All right. You can structure your business properly, which we're going to go over right now, to structure your business right, to get your business up and running. So the main thing you want to do when you are structuring your business, you want to make sure that your business name, you want to make sure you register your business name, get a domain name, right? You want to make sure that you get a business email address. You could go to GoDaddy for that to get a business email address. All right. And also, too, you want to make sure that you register a business address. So you can use Regis or you can use Opus. So these two places you can use to register your business address. Second thing is, too, you want to make sure that you get a business phone number. Of course, you're getting an address, you're getting a phone number, right? And also, you want to make sure you get a right entity, a business entity. So you use an LLC, partnership, whatever entity you choose to go with. You could easily get that set up through your Secretary of State's website. All right. And the EIN number, you can get that completely free by going to irs.gov to register your EIN number, which you're going to need to open your bank account. All right. The sales tax ID, you don't necessarily need a sales tax ID when you're just getting started, right? You could get that later on, so you don't necessarily have to get that up front. So you could do that later on when you're just getting your business started. All right, so now as we structure our business to get like $50,000 to $100,000 that we need to take our business to a whole different level, we got to structure our personal credit properly too. So you want to make sure that you have at least two or more years of credit history. So like a car that you had on your credit for 2 years or so, your house that you had on your business credit for 2 years or so, a credit card that you have. So you just need at least 2 or more years of credit history throughout your credit profile. And also you want to make sure you do whatever it takes. Sending goodwill letters, just make sure that you have 100% payment history within the last 2 years. So the banks, they really look into stuff like that. What I'm telling you, when it comes to getting the big money that you need for your business. All right. And also with credit, your debt utilization, you want to keep that under 15%. I know most of the time they say 30% is good. 30% is good, but when you're looking to get access to fund that you need, I recommend that you at least be under 15% so you could get the funding that you need. All right. So having that, having your your debt less than 15%, that looks really good to the bank. So you could get the funds that you need and take your business to a whole different level. And also you want to make sure you have a credit mix. So credit card, if you have a car on your name, any other trades that you have on your name, that definitely going to help you out to get the funds that you need for your business. So you want to have multiple, not just credit card, but if you have like a car on your name, or maybe like a store card, a charge card, any other mix of credit that you have on your account is real good for your credit, makes your credit look good. All right. So another thing is to make sure you have no negative items on your credit. Do whatever you got to do. Pay to delete. Do not just pay it. You can do pay to delete just to make sure it come off your credit completely and not just pay it off. All right. So also too, you want to make sure you have less than 3 inquiries on each of the credit bureaus for that looks good to the banks. Show that you're not desperate looking for money. So to make sure you have 3 inquiries or less, but those are easy to come off your credit. All right. And also too, if you have at least a $2,000 credit card, that is really, really great because the banks easily give you like $15,000, $25,000 on business credit card on your business credit card. So those what I recommend to position your credit right, on a personal side, before you apply and get the funding that you need for your business. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's keep going. So this was what we was able to get. I was able to get $63,000 just by doing whatever I just told you, step by step. So as soon as my credit went up a bit, I added a trade line to my credit just to make sure it looked good. Apply for these credit card, was able to get $63,000 so we could take our business to a whole different level. When you have the funds that you need and you have the design that you need for your scrubs, that'll position you to take it to a whole different level because you have a stable market, one, that everyone actually in the healthcare field wear the products on a daily basis, right? So they're wearing the products on a daily basis. And if you position your brand and get the right design that you need, there's no question that your products, your design, your brand gonna sell a lot of that product. All right. So how do we get started, right? How do you get started? So we're gonna talk about the steps, the 3 steps that we need to take to launch our own brand. All right. So the 3 steps that we're gonna take to launch our brand, we're gonna talk about it right now, step by step. And it is we're already halfway through the presentation. I'm gonna be respectful to you guys' time and go over it real quick, and so we could be done hopefully in about 30 minutes or so. All right, so you want to make sure that you take these steps. First step is brand creation. So brand creation, we're going to talk about that. And the second step is product design, which we're going to go over. And also the third step, the last step is marketing, advertising and marketing. That's where you get the money, right? This is where you get the dollars. This is where people buying. We're going to talk about all of that step by step. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is the brand creation. So when you start your business, you want to make sure that you get a right name. You want to make sure that you get a simple name. It's not complicated. It's very short, right? You want to make sure you have the right mission statement behind your company. You want to make sure that your logos is right, clean, and look professional. If you look at other brands that actually doing it and taking it to a whole different level, you'll see that the logos is simple. Their name is very simple. So you want to copy that and do the same thing too, right? Keep your colors clean and simple. All right. So your name got to be unique. Your logo, just creating that identity that you need, the colors, that all of that up top, that'll really take that's the strategy that you're going to use to do marketing and advertisement, so they could recognize us as a brand name. Okay. So all of the right color, the right name, the right mission statement, all that blend in together to create our identity. All right. All right. So another thing is you want to make sure the website. I recommend that you use Shopify. A lot of big brands out there use Shopify when they start their business. So with Shopify, you don't want to actually do the designs like this, because you can't really see nothing, right? You want to make sure your design is really user friendly and welcoming. Your pictures be on point, just like I had showed you earlier. You're choosing the right platform. The reason I recommend Shopify, because a lot of the big brands use that. And also, too, when you're using Shopify, you collect a lot of data that you can use to take your business and position your business in front of the customer. So it letting you know how much time they're spending on each of your page. It letting you know how the people that actually coming back over and making purchases. So Shopify track a lot of data that you need so you can make smart decision on your business. All right. So that's why I recommend Shopify beside anything else. So another thing is too, you want to make sure that your pictures optimized. So when they search on Google, they can really be able to see your pictures, right? Your brand, your products. So if you upload in a blue scrub, you want to make sure that the image is titled correctly so you can easily be found on the search engine. And another thing with branding, with the branding creation, you want to make sure your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of these pages have your identity, have your logos, have your name. You want to make sure that you're everywhere online, like a household name. All right. So that's what we need to do when it comes to brand creation part. All right. All right, let's go. Excuse me. Now let's go into product design. So this is your unique brand that you're going to design. All right. You're going to design your unique brand from scratch. Which is very, very simple. You don't have to be a designer. So whatever idea that you have, you can put it together and let the manufacturer do the work, so you're not doing the work yourself. All right. All right. So the main thing when it comes to product design, you want to make sure that you find the right suppliers, the right manufacturers when it comes to getting your scrub right. You want to make sure that you're getting the right scrub manufacturers, because that could break your business. That could really hurt you if you was lucky to find the right manufacturer that we need when we started it out. But if you get the wrong one, they'll delay the shipping. You can get the wrong product sent to you, and all of that time and effort, really, you could lose a lot of money. A lot of the people that work with us, I just give them really my the people that I use, because they're good. So designing your own unique design is really important, and finding the right manufacturer when it comes to designing your own brand. Another thing is too, you got to negotiate good prices, making sure that you're getting the right prices, right? You make sure that you knowing exactly the time that it'll take for you to get your products, right? So most likely, if you use an overseas manufacturer, which I recommend because it's cheaper than using anybody in the US. All right. So if you could get something overseas where you pay like $20 for a set or $18, and compared to buying it here while you're getting the set for maybe like $40, $50, that's a no-brainer. You might as well go overseas, right? And also too, so you want to make sure you get samples, really important. So when you get your design, you want to make sure everything is right. All the cuts are right. The fabric, everything is right before you make that decision to order a whole load of that product. All right. So make sure you get samples. Samples is really important before you take action. And order a bulk load of products, that's not how you want it to be. So you want to make sure you double check everything before you make that final order. All right. So marketing. All right. So now you have your product, you have your website set up, you have your design that you need. You check everything is right. Right. Everything is right. The samples that they send you is right. So now how are you going to get your products out there so you can get purchases? How are you going to get your products out there so you can get your sales? Let's talk about it. Excuse me. All right. So the main thing that I recommend, the fastest way really, is using Facebook and Instagram ads. So Facebook and Instagram ad is the fastest way, and also TikTok ads too, is the fastest way to get your products in front of a whole lot of people, right? So if you get your product right now, you want to get in front of a lot of people, doing paid advertisement, targeting the right people, right? So there's a lot of different people, a lot of different niches in the healthcare industry. There's a lot of different, healthcare professionals. You have doctors, nurses, CNA, LPN. You have a whole bunch of different careers. So you could choose to target them directly. All right. So you can be right there in front of them promoting your products. Of course, you got to have the right pictures, right design, putting it in front of them. And they wear these things on a daily basis. So if you have the right design, there's no question that you're going to make a lot of sales. All right. There's no question about it that you're going to make a lot of sales. All right. So another ways to advertise is actually doing Google shopping ads. Let me go into it right now. Let me show you exactly. Let me share my screen with you so you can see what I mean by Google shopping ads. All right. Give me a second here. Let's say that Google shopping. All right. Let me know if you guys see my screen here. Let me see if I could share it. Let me see if I could share. All right. So you should be able to see Google. So let's say I type in blue medical scrubs, right? So all of these right here are sponsored ads right here, right? So you could position your brand to be right there also too, up top right here. All right. So when somebody's searching for any specific color scrub, so your brand pop up right here too. So all of these companies are advertising and putting they products out there in front of everyone. All right. So this is the power of doing Google shopping ads. All right, let me bring back the presentation here. Start. All right, perfect. So we are back. We are back. All right. Yeah. So that's another way that you can actually start marketing your product by doing Google shopping ads. Very effective. It's easily to set up too on Shopify. Very effective. All right. So another way, TikTok ads. So same thing as Facebook ad. With TikTok ads, you basically got to create nice little video images because it's really mainly videos on TikTok. So you create nice little videos and put it out there in front of your target, of anyone that work in the healthcare field, and not just the healthcare field. There's a lot of different industry that wears scrubs. All right. We're almost done, guys. All right. So another thing is influencer marketing is very important. So you could do paid influencer marketing, or you could do it free by sending them a free scrub that you have, and you just got to take pictures and post it for you. Or you could do paid. You could do paid by doing affiliated, right? So you could pay them a percentage, create a link for them. So every time they make a sale from the ads that they post or the link that they have on their page, you could track that down easily. So Shopify provides you ways to do that, to create links that you could give to certain influencer. And whenever they make a sale, whenever they send audience to your website, they make a sale, you'll be able to tell who made a sale. You'll be in control of which influencer make this sell, because you'll create the name and you create a link for them, so you know who's making sell or not. All right. So influencer marketing is a great way to actually get your brand out there and start making money. Another way is the word of mouth is really important. So as you're wearing your brand, people will talk about it. When they see it on you, they'll question it. Word of mouth is really important to it. So that's the free way of doing advertisement. And also you post it on social media on both TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You could post daily by creating contents and stuff like that to go viral. That's another way to put your business out there. So I have these tools in the bottom here: Planoly, Metro Cool, HubSpot. These are tools that you can set to automate these posts for you, so you're not spending so much time, your own effort, right? So you're not spending so much of your own effort and posting on a daily basis. You want to make it real easy and simple for you, so you're not spending too much of your own time on a daily basis posting contents. You can just set that up, schedule it out. So every day, these tools will help you post in a daily, keep you consistent posting, so you don't got to think about it. All right, you just set it up on autopilot and just forget about it. So these are free ways to actually promote your business and get your business advertisement. As you're getting people coming into your website, you want to make sure that you collecting emails, because it's very important. Email is really, really important as you drop new brands, new styles and stuff. So as you drop new styles, you could send one email to your list of people and actually be sold out in one day. All right. So I'm talking about you can make your order, make your design, and send it out there to your audience, right? And sell out. I'm talking about in one day. So if you have products that can make you $20,000, $50,000 in one day, you could drop on one day and sell out. So and again, with the scrub market, people wearing these products on a daily basis. So there's no question about it that you can sell out. All right. All right. So another big way too is getting contract, right? Let's say you just want to go ahead straight to the hospitals, clinics, schools, doctors' offices. So you could land contracts with these places, and also government contract too. So you can land a bigger contract by contacting these people and setting up appointment. I mean, one contract could really change your life, right? So one contract, you could be basically say you have one contract with a hospital or a big organization. I mean, that's really all you really need, but at the same time, once you get a contract, you want to make sure that you actually get your business set up, because the really big money is online, really, because you can sell all over the world, right? You can sell all over in any country that there is, you could be selling to, right? So all these billions of people out there, you could be selling to. And that's what these big brands doing. And as I had showed you earlier, to have Figs make $545 million for 1 year, and they just getting started. So things going up, and you want a piece of the pie. If you wear any scrubs, you know anyone that wears scrubs, you want a piece of it. And this is the way to do it, by starting your brand and promoting it right, getting your name out there, and leave a legacy for your family. All right. Question that I have for you. If you have the right website branding set up, right, that people to come and look at your brand, you have the right design set up, right? You have the right design set up with the right manufacturer, and you have the right marketing, you putting the product right in front of everybody. Do you think it'll sell? Let me know if you think it'll sell. All right, so I have Jessica here, Katrina, Jamila, Marie, Jenny. I can't even say that other name. What do you guys think? If you put your product out there in front of the right people, you have the right design, do you think it'll sell? All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's no question that your product will not sell if you put it out there in front of the right people, right? There's no question about it. Here's the thing. You're one design away. So you really take only one design to take your business to a whole different level. It's only one design that it takes to change your life completely. It only takes one design to leave your job, all right? That's if you want to leave your job, because some people just like their job and they just want to have their business running, maybe have a family member running it, but it's legacy. So it's only take one design to take your business to a whole different level. All right. I want to introduce you guys to Scrubpreneur Academy, where I show you step by step how to do everything that you need to take your business, start making big money within 90 days, right? Because we still got to set it up. So within 90 days to start profiting on your business. So you're gonna get manufacturer lists that you can work with directly. You're gonna get step-by-step process to set up your Facebook and Instagram ad. You're gonna get your email marketing so you can know how to use that effectively to have customers coming back and buying from you over and over. You're gonna get access to my funding strategy to get $50,000 to $100,000 for your business to take it to a whole different level. And also you're going to get weekly calls where I'll help you all the question that you have, so I can help you position your business for success to get it to that whole different level. All right. So a checklist you're going to get step by step to show you exactly how to get your business to that different level. So let me go over it again. So a step-by-step process to set up your business, right? If you don't have a business set up, step by step, show you how to set up and register an LLC, everything. You're going to get exactly what to do, all right? A website to create your logo for you, mission statement, all of that step by step. And also setting up your website, show you everything that you need to do to get your business up and running. Also, manufacturing, no problem. We give you all a list of manufacturers and show you exactly how to find manufacturers to work with. And also the design, you probably say, I don't know how to design scrub. So I have a step-by-step video that show you exactly in detail what you need to do, how you need to communicate with your manufacturer to get the design that you need, whatever the design and things that you see, any type of clothes that you have any idea, any cuts. I'll show you exactly how to put that together and communicate it with your manufacturer and let them do the hard work while you sit back and wait till you get the samples and see if you like it or not. Also, the ads, no problem. We're going to go over that. Fund and play, we show you exactly what to do so you can access the funds that you need within 90 days to take your business to a whole different level. All right. Here's the thing. So here's the value here. So the Scrubpreneur Academy itself, it's like nearly $5,000. The Facebook and Instagram ads, it's like $3,000. All right. So if you find somebody to actually run that for you, they're going to charge you a minimum of $5,000. So I'm going to show you exactly how to access the money that you need. All right. The course for that, I usually charge like $2,000 for the course. And also weekly calls, that's a value of $1,000. It's a total value of $10,988, which I'm not going to charge you that, of course. All right. Definitely not. All right. So here's the thing. You could easily go ahead and do it yourself, which is going to cost you time, which is going to cost you money. All right. And time is really valuable, of course. And of course, your money is valuable. But wasting time and wasting money, which it costs you by doing it yourself, from using our experience, we show you exactly how to get that done. All right. All right. So, you know, having a business give you the luxury to have the freedom that you need, you the luxury to have the time that you need. All right. And working a job, you using your time to make the money, which not, I mean, of course, we don't even like, nobody like that. You know, you get tired, you get burned out. All right. So again, let me go over it. So website, it costs you like $1,000 to $7,000, which you're not going to charge you that, of course. Facebook ads, agency will charge you like $5,000. So registering your business, you paying somebody, going to cost you like $500 to $1,000. And the mistakes of scrub design mistakes and stuff like that, that'll cost you between $5,000 to $20,000, depends on the quantity that you're ordering. All right. So money is not a problem. The money is not a problem because with our funding plays and lists of banks, we show you exactly how to get that money that you need to take your business where you need to go. All right. All right. So what does freedom cost? All right. What is the cost of freedom? That freedom number that you need to get you to that other, to make you, for you to retire. What's that number that you need for you to be free? What's that number that you need for you to be like, okay, I'm set in life, right? Just think about that number. It's really important. But as you think about this number, let's go ahead. Time is actually running down. So the course is actually valued at $10,900, but I'm not going to charge you that again. We usually work with 10 people a month. So here's the value again, the breakdown, exactly what every of the value costs. So this is what I usually charge. Usually charge $1,997. But, with this month alone, I dropped the price down this month. So I'm not even going to charge you this amount to get in and start and get your business up and running. All right. So here's what I'm charging right now, only limited to like 10 people that take action for this month. So I could work with them directly. It's only $997, right? Excuse me. So $997 that we charging. All right. So that's a no brainer. When you're looking at the value that you're getting, that's a no brainer, but definitely the price is not going to stay like that. It's definitely going up. And I do have payment plans to make it really easier for you. Again, it's exactly what you're going to get. Everything step by step. We go over exactly what you need to get your business started. There's nothing that you really need after this course because everything is covered. Everything that you need to get started is covered. All right. So I'm dropping the link right now for you. So if you click on the link, you're going to see an option for Afterpay. There's 4 payments of $249 and Afterpay, which is crazy, right? You get started right now about $249, 4 payments. And you can use Klarna also too. If you go to scrubpreneur.com/go, if you look in the bottom, you'll see the option that say payment option. If you don't want to make that payment up front, we do have payment option that you can take advantage of. If you have any question, go ahead and drop it in a question area so I can answer for you. And, as soon as you take action, then we could just set up a call and come out with a plan for you so we can get your brand up and running. All right. So again, if you have any question, drop it in while I look through and check the questions. You could drop that in. All right. So what's the question? All right. So yeah, so all the advertisement, I go over everything with advertisement step by step. So I show you step by step how to set up your ad and advertise. All right. So I show you step by step how to do all that. The website set up, is this instruction that's gonna walk you through it exactly how to set it up. All right. Yeah. So payment plan. Yeah. So you should see the payment plan. Again, it's Afterpay and Klarna. All right. Afterpay and Klarna. If you go to the website, if you scroll in the bottom, you'll see where it's a payment option. Once you click on that, you'll be able to split the payment in 4, or you could do it 12-month payments of $83, or you could do a 6-month payment too with Afterpay. So it's yep. So you should be able to do that with no problem. Yeah, if anybody have other questions, drop that in the chat, or no, in the question, not the chat, but in the question area, and I'll be able to answer that for you. Yeah, definitely, Jessica. Yeah, so yeah, payment plan should be able to take care of that. All right. Yeah, Ashley. Soon as you make that purchase, Ashley, you're gonna get a link to book a call. So from there, you should be able to book a call with me. You'll see a calendar. You could choose the time that you want to book the call, and we'll sit down and go and talk about it and answer all your questions that you need. All right. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, drop the questions in the chat. But this is a no-brainer. You're getting everything set up for you, getting your brands up. So to save you from all the mistakes that so you don't make any mistakes at all. All right. And the thing is too, for anything to change, you got to make action. You got to figure out a ways to make action. That's how anything happen in life. For anything, any change in our life, we got to make something happen. We got to take action. Fate without work is really dead. So we got to put a foot forward, figure it out and make it happen. So anything that we're doing, we just got to put that foot forward and make it happen. All right. Yeah, I see 2 new people that came in too. I'll definitely have the replay out for you. I think it's Trina and Ashanti. Trina and Ashanti. Yeah, so you should be able to see that replay. All right, since you jumping in right now. Any other question? Drop the questions in the chat, but this is a no-brainer. Again, you're getting everything step by step. How to set up your website, how to set up your business, how to register your business, the design that you need for your scrub, how to set up everything. And also you get access to the funding play to show you exactly how to access $50,000 to $100,000. All right. So you have access to all of that, everything that you need to set up your business. All right. And also you get a list of manufacturers and stuff like that. So this is a no-brainer. With the value that we provide. And also on top of that too, being able to have access to Afterpay and Klarna. And again, all right, so yep, see the question. Yeah, as soon as you make that payment, you'll see a link to book a call with me. You should be able to book a call and choose the time. You'll see the time in the calendar. You can choose the time and we'll go from there. Again, what I was saying, guys, drop your question for the 2 people that just came in. If you have any question, drop your question in the question area, not in the chat. Just drop it in the question area, and I should be able to answer that for you. All right. Yeah, I should be able to answer that for you. But yeah, definitely by that price is definitely going up. I'm just doing that for, since we just started the new month. I'm going to be working directly with at least 10 people and walking them step-by-step process to get their brand up and running. All right. All right. So it is over 8 o'clock right now. If you guys have any questions, drop that in. I'll wait for a little bit. Also, let me go ahead and drop and share this with you guys too, a little checklist. Share this with you guys. You should be able to see it now. You can download that checklist to take advantage of. So the offer is available within 24 hours, and after that, it'll expire. So within 24 hours, the offer is available right now. Again, our price should be $2,000, but we drop it at $1,000 for this month, so we could work with at least 10 people for this month. And yeah, so me and my team will be able to answer all your questions whenever you made the purchase. All right, congratulations to Stephanie. Congratulations. All right. If you guys have any questions, of course, drop that in, of course. All right. Drop that in. So I'm gonna wait for like 2 minutes, and then we'll call it a night. It is getting dark here. I am in South Florida. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. Again, my name is Manny. Again, we had 24 hours, so you can always go to scrubpreneur.com/go to get the link, the payment link also. All right. So you can go to scrubpreneur.go. Let me drop that link again into the chat for you, just in case you don't see it. And that should be, where's the chat? All right, so here is the link right here. All right, so that's the link here. You can always go to the link, and again, you'll see the payment option right in the bottom area. If you scroll down, you'll see the payment option. Have a great night, guys. Have a blessed night. All right.